What's up, everybody? Let's Talk Jets Radio. Hope you guys are doing well. Quick video here. Excited to have football back. We'll be live tonight, 7:30. Excited to get to chat with everybody. But for the most part, first preseason game, I generally don't think you learn too much about the ones, aside from maybe where some positions are wide open, like corner and tight end. You're really not going to learn too much about the ones, I don't think. I know everybody's excited to watch Zach Wilson, but for me, it's just about getting him in and out of the huddle quick, learning to read some defenses, avoid taking any big hits, avoid any penalties, stupid delay of game shit, no interceptions. Really, again, just get comfortable doing things at the pace and the speed of the NFL level, and most importantly, get out of there healthy. And I think we'll all be satisfied with that tonight. But some players that I am watching, and for the most part, I'm a believer that at this point in training camp, most teams usually have about 40 to 45 of their roster spots pretty much set. It's just a matter of finding those guys who are going to contribute on the back end and round out your 53. So for the Jets, some guys that I'm looking at, Elijah Campbell, he's had a really good camp, and just starting at corner. You throw in Isaiah Dunn, who's also had a lot of hype as an undrafted free agent, and Lamar Jackson, who saw the field quite a bit last year. I'm wondering where all those guys really fit in as far as making the roster, because you got three rookies that have all been making plays. You got Javelin Guidry, who's been working a little bit in the slot. You got Justin Hardy, who's your special teams ace. And then you throw in some guys like Bryce Hall and Bless Austin, who have been getting a lot of your work with the ones. I don't think they're in danger of getting cut at all. So that's 7 cornerbacks right there. So you wonder if they would keep any more than that. And like I said, Elijah Campbell, he's had a really good camp, and I know there's a lot of hype with Dunn, but where do they really fit in? So you wonder, what's going to happen there. I think there is a roster spot up for grabs at third safety between J.T. Hassel and Sherrod Neesman, just because you have Ashton Davis out until week 2. I don't think they would go into the season with only 2 safeties, even though they do have some converted linebackers as safeties. Let those kids get comfortable where they're at right now, and it looks like they are, so just don't mess with anything there. Some other guys that I'm watching, wide receiver, with Berrios out, I think this is a big opportunity for Vincent Smith and Jeff Smith. They're able to contribute on special teams. Throw in Lawrence Cager as well, who's just a huge target, runs better than you would think for a guy that's, like 6'4", 6'5", whatever he is. So excited to watch him. There was a lot of hype around him in training camp last year. Made a couple plays, I think it was during the Niner game, and then he got hurt. So excited to see if he's healthy. I know everybody's excited to watch Denzel Mims tonight, but I don't think his roster spot is in any way in danger at all. Tight ends, I'm watching Ryan Griffin because I think he's got to do something to justify keeping his contract, especially with a young kid like Yeboah kind of waiting in the wings. If Yeboah especially can do anything to stand out, or if Ryan Griffin just doesn't look good, I think he could potentially be gone. The backup tackle spot I'm watching now that Adoga, he's out for a little bit, had some cleanup procedure. So you got Connor McDermott as your fourth tackle. He's listed right behind Mekhi Becton right now. So I think he has a roster spot to potentially claim if he looks good. And then the last spot I'm looking at are the pass rushers. Aside from all the kickers, I won't talk about them tonight. Looking at the pass rushers, I think guys like Bryce Huff, Ronald Blair, who knows the system, knows Saleh from San Francisco. He's made some plays at the NFL level. And Jabari Zuniga, third-round pick last year, was pretty much invisible. I think all 3 of those guys could be on the bubble and could also potentially make the team if they do play well in preseason. So excited to have some football back tonight. Excited to chat with everyone, and we'll see you tonight.